Hello viewers, today we're going to be making a rainbow cheesecake, which is a twist on a regular cheesecake. First step is to preheat your oven to 350 to be ready for your crust when it's done. The next step is to take your 9-inch springform pan and wrap it in foil so it's watertight, because we're going to be cooking this cheesecake in a water bake. Once you're done wrapping it in foil, you're going to start putting your ingredients together. First, you're going to take your graham crackers and grind them. These are pre-grinded already, and this is 2 cups of graham crackers. You can buy them pre-ground or the crackers itself and then grind them yourselves. So you're going to put that in the mixing bowl. Then you're going to take half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon and add it to the mix. Then you're going to take 2 tablespoons of sugar, and just a pinch of salt. It doesn't really matter how much. Okay, then you're going to take and soften about 6 tablespoons of softened butter, unsalted butter, and put it in with clean fingers. And you're going to mix the crust with clean fingers until the crumbs are about pea-sized. It's kind of messy. Okay. Once you can see no remains of the butter or anything else, it just looks like one mix, you can start putting it into your springform pan, and then you're gonna take a measuring cup for help to press down and help get a flat crust for your cheesecake. Okay. Once your crust is tightly packed, it's gonna go into the oven on a low rack for 10 minutes. That's your crust. You can set a timer for 10 minutes. And that's it. Okay, so now that the crust is cooled, we can start making the filling. But before we start on the filling, we're gonna have to lower the temperature on the oven from 350 to 325. Okay, so now that we do that, we can start making our filling. I already have 4 packets of 8-ounce cream cheese whipped in the mixing bowl, and now we have to start adding our other ingredients. We're gonna start with the sugar, and it's 1 cup and 1/3 cup sugar. Then we can start mixing until it's smooth before we add any other ingredients. So now that your sugar is mixed in with the cream cheese, we're going to start adding all the other ingredients. So now you're going to take some heavy cream, 1 cup of heavy cream, and add it in. Then you're gonna take your sour cream and add it in. And then you're gonna take your vanilla extract and add it in. 1, 2. And then you're gonna mix it. Now, once the ingredients were mixed completely into the batter, I added 3 of the eggs that you're gonna need, and I beat it briefly in between each one. You're gonna need 4 eggs in total. Here's the last one. Now that the eggs are finally mixed into the batter, the fun can begin. I divided the batter into 6 bowls evenly, and now we're gonna add the colors of the rainbow to each of the 6 bowls. We're gonna use red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet using food drop coloring. We can start with the red, and the recipe calls for about 25 drops of red food coloring into the mix, so the color would go. So now that we have all the colors of the rainbow, we can start pouring it into our cooled crust, and we're gonna go rainbow order. We're gonna go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then violet. So let's start with the red, and we're gonna pour it directly into the middle. So each slice is going to have a bit of each color. Okay, good for the red. Okay, now that everything's in the pan, we put it in another pan for its water bath. And we're gonna pour boiling hot water into the bigger pan up an inch on the spring-form pan so it can bake in a water bath. It's only going an inch up. Okay, now we're gonna put it in the oven at 325 degrees for an hour and 45 minutes, and then our cake is done, our cheesecake is done.